Oh, hey there. Want to see some cool shit? Well, you're probably in the wrong place. You want to see a guy be a dumbass for several hours? We get you.
Already. I'd file that under mildly concerning. That's not really supposed to happen. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to Random Off Day Heavy Addiction Stream. Director Scar Online 22222, Mason Death 101, Jasteron, Sobin, Sealman, Mir, Mina, bringing the Sunday, what day is it? What is it? Is it Sunday? What day is it? Bringing a Sunday Cannonballs. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck day it is. Anything I'm not streaming is just like a mystery void of technical incompetence. Because, chat, I just don't learn from experience. I did it again. I made one of the classic blunders. I tried to... always leaves a disaster and everything being worse than it was previously. Marie Memento, welcome with the cannonball. Hello, Miss Girlfriend. I'll leave it weird for everyone else. Yeah, it's probably because my entire setup is over here and not in front of me. Because the amount of effort and, like, time it's going to require to move it all back to where it's supposed to be would mean I just wouldn't stream today. Because I tried to make the stream better.
Welcome.
I know all my stuff's over here because none of the things we tried to do worked.
My milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, 91 is a fun number, but you know an even funnier number fact. 100 million and 1 is divisible by 17.
Huh. This is a funny number fact. Handsome Ganker, 91 months to pull you with the shiniest squiddling. So my mic is like way the fuck over here off screen. And I can't easily bring it a ton closer without setup collapsing risk. So I told you guys, I think I told you guys a little while ago that I got a mixer. And then finally, today was the first morning that I felt like I actually had time to sit down and try to make the mixer function. We made the mixer function, but what an absolute damn fool I am. Thinking I can do anything with my audio setup, ever, without 3 to 12 hours of weird static and popping troubleshooting. No fucking chance that's gonna happen. And I was a fool for believing, even for 1 second, that I could do anything to my setup without hours of trying to figure out why there's horrific static everywhere. I haven't figured it out yet. We got pretty far. We got this setup mostly feature functional. It works. It receives my voice and transmits it. The flaw I don't know how to overcome is, again, the static. There's a constant, it sounds like there is a chainsaw, or perhaps an M42 Browning firing at full automatic in the background constantly. Unless, and I can bring it over here by holding it, but unless I touch the microphone. I initially thought I had to, like, hold it. Like, it was an interference thing, somehow, everywhere that I put the microphone in the room. And I could shield it with my hands, but no. That fixes it. A gentle touch is enough to calm the Shure M7. So as long as I could do my entire stream with one hand on my microphone, just gently touching it. Or I could hire somebody to just stand here. Oh god, that's gonna fall. Go back to where you're supposed to be. Or I could hire someone to stand here and just gently make sure they maintain skin-to-skin contact with my microphone for the entire stream. It's fine. Why have I never had any audio issue that is something that happens to a human? I've never had, like, a driver issue. I've never, I mean, not never, but, like, I have basically never have driver issues. You basically never have, like, compatibility problems or, oh no, this cord doesn't transmit how I thought it was going to function, or, oh, this device doesn't play nice with OBS. The problem I have is, oh, a tablecloth destroyed our audio quality for 4 months. Oh, this mixer refuses to work unless it can feel the warmth of human contact constantly. Like, what the fuck are the problems that I have? And why do they happen? And how do I make them stop happening? By the way, all of the effort I put into trying to make sure my audio doesn't sound like this, what you're hearing right now, just to realize that this is what the audio of everything sounds like. This is just what Final Fantasy sounds like. It's just white noise. Constantly. Maybe I put too much effort into my fucking audio. Maybe I did. Hey, you see this number up here? One. Take one off. One was all I needed, baby. Now, here's the problem. Fuck you. I only have 2 custom deliveries. To the point where they can give me a bonus. And I learned exactly today that your custom delivery people can actually just have no bonus. I just kind of assumed the bonus was always on one of them, but it can be none of them, because the stupid fucking orphanage bitch in Idleshire has no bonuses. I can get purple scripts now. Interestingly enough, this seems to claim that I can get purple gatherer scripts by just being a goldsmith when I turn them in, but I don't think I can turn them in because it's not lit. So, I'm not really sure what to do, is what I would say. I'm not sure what to do. I can turn in I have fucking a literal consolation prize. We can get some purple crafter scripts. It's more than no purple crafter scripts. It's some purple crafter scripts. And I guess that's probably what I'm gonna do. Because none of my gatherers are super close. And I had to do this for Tuesday or they rolled over. So what I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna take one of these. Make fucking gold saucer consolation prizes. actual piece of shit. I'm gonna spend 30 seconds trying to figure out where the fuck the shit comes from like I do every time. Is it you? I don't know who sells this shit. Alright, we need gold saucer consolation prize. How many pieces does a gold saucer consolation prize take? Three? I'll make 6. Like 18 of these, please. 18 of your finest consolation prize components. Thank you. I love that you can do this on collectibles. Why can you do this on collectibles? Unclear. The other option is to use the custom deliveries for XP. To do them as, I don't know, blacksmith or something. But I think that's stupid. Because XP is not hard to acquire. You gain XP from everything. Lev quests exist, and daily expert deliveries for the Maelstrom give you absolutely asinine amounts of XP. That's how we got here already. Purple scripts are gonna be the motherfucker that I'm gonna be grinding forever. And I feel like it would just be a really, really, really silly decision to not use the mud scripts. So, here you go, dumb fucking cat. Take this shit. Give me 91 purple scripts. 120 purple scripts, right, because they scale. 91 would be the worst. We are going to get our first stack purple scripts. We've reached the please help. I don't know what to do with white scripts portion of the program. It's been by fucking Materia 5s that sell for $1 jillion for some reason. I literally don't know why, but clearly there's something in the game that sinks a whole lot of specifically level 5 crafting materia. Whatever it is, it's funding me. Scripts. Give them to me. So, if I can't get a bonus... If I go to... Yeah, if I can't get a bonus, then I guess I might as well continue work to attempt to have more than 2 people that I can do the max turn-ins to, and then increase the chances that I'll get bonus rolls. Can you, I've noticed, I'm not positive this is correct, can you just buy any script reward from any script vendor now? You absolutely can. That's fantastic. So I got enough scripts. 1 left. I can get this, which is good, because once we get the blacksmith online, the blacksmith can make pretty decently okay tools for everybody else. I wasn't sure what to spend my white gather scripts on yesterday, on that one specific level 9 crafting materials in the market for 90k for fucking 90? What the hell? What's up there for 90? Did the... Previously, these 7s and 8s were actually worth nothing? Also, wait, you can buy 9s with white scripts? Do you mean 8? You can't buy 9s with white scripts. Oh, were those new? You did, these are new. These are a new thing. I didn't know white got new stuff. I just assumed all the new stuff was gonna go into purple. But they added new stuff to white. Okay, well, I'm gonna need a market board. I'll be back. I need a market board. It's very important that I look at a market board. I gotta see which of the crafting 9s sells for the best. They put new shit in the white scripts? Isn't that weird? Is that not weird to anyone else? That the new Endwalker tier materia is in the white scripts? No, I'm sure it's not that, but I mean, like, it might be higher than what I've usually been doing. If you scroll down to the blue boys here, which are now on page 2, thanks to 9 and 10s existing. If you scroll to the blue boys here, I believe it is the one that gives you CP. At 5, does actually sell for like 10k. You see the board is actually ripped right now. So I'm curious if there's actually a 9 that does better than that. And I really don't know if there will be. Oh, there is. The control one. Okay. The control 9 actually sells like pretty well. I didn't think any of them would beat that 1.5 that's worth $1 billion for no reason. I'm sure it's some reason, but no, I don't fucking know what reason. Well, let's go. I'll go back over there because I'm doing the custom delivery over here. I guess I will buy the 9s for control. Somewhere on the internet, a guide on a deep corner of some wiki says that this is the optimal thing to meld right now. Worth $1 million. Moblin, I have a job for you. People buy these in large numbers. They do move in large numbers as well. They moved enough. I don't think you're going to need a big undercut here. I'm pretty sure we can go 18.5. People fucking slamming undercuts on the Endwalker gear just hate having money. Like, I get undercutting in a lot of situations if you want to move something quickly, but like, if you list it and it's an Endwalker resource, it will sell. There is not a question there. It will sell. If you're not hilariously, like, overpriced for some reason, it guaranteed will sell. You just are deciding you want to have less money by undercutting. Fuck, list everything like 2k higher than what it is. It'll go. It'll sell out when someone eventually, when someone at some point needs 50 and just rips up the bottom half of the board. You need 3. Oh, you're about to unlock your thing, maybe. So I can get 110 scripts. I can get 110 purple scripts, so I get 330 purple scripts. Or I can get 4 million experience. That's like 2 levs. Yeah, it's 2 levs that don't cost me anything, though, is the problem. Opportunity cost is the thing that exists. And if I just if I made those things and instead of turning them in, sold them on the market board, those 2 levs are probably 200,000 gil. So, like, the opportunity cost exists. But I gotta go with the scripts. I have never at any point in Final Fantasy XIV said, damn, I wish I had more money. The only time I've ever been able to not buy things is because I didn't feel like it, because I didn't want to blow all of the money. These are in singles. Okay, so give me 3 of those, please. I've never wanted to buy something and had the thought that, like, damn, I actually don't have enough money. But I've also never played current content. So we're in, like, a new world here for sure. Bitch. A new world. I'm the poor. I'm sure the poor will come. Now that I'm actually caught up to, like, the game and I'm playing in a current expansion and everything, I'm sure the poor will come. But I have not yet experienced the poor. I'm gonna go ahead and, do that and save me the trip over here in 1 minute. They just go down the line, so that's gonna be the next one, and I'm gonna have 3 more I can turn in. Hello, sir. I just can't say no to the scripts. I just can't. Not this early in the expansion. Bits and pieces put together a pretty decent costume, and I found a singer! Show me, Kaishir. We're trying to, I don't go this time. I'm trying to get fucking scripts. We're trying to reinvigorate the hive. And this guy's been trying to find a singer. Everyone sucks at singing. They need entertainment other than dancing. Zia, remind me. Zia is Booty Shorts cat? Is it a cat that hates having pants on? Pillar of the Beehive. That's what it's called, the Beehive. Being an Omnicraft and all being important. Do you want the melding guide? Eh. Eventually, I'm sure. Yeah, you can only get so much entertainment from strippers. Eventually, you just want actual, Oh, I have to do a quest. Oh, come on, man. You're gonna make me do a quest. Are you gonna actually make me do a quest? Zia is the cat that hates wearing pants. Okay, fair enough. It made me realize how weirdly fucking proportioned 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐒 are. I didn't notice until this NPC and the custom deliveries in Yulmore. But, like, a 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐒's waist is where an average person's nipples would be. They look like a meme. They're just feet. Like, it's not as noticeable, and I don't know if it's the same for males, but like, you are just, your leg, foot to hip is significantly longer than hip to shoulder. Is it just the angle? And every angle she's ever been in since she's been introduced? You look like a demon. What do you want? I made a costume for a singer. I made this. Right, we've helped. We now have a little dragon girl to sing. Great. Is the Beehive popular now? No. What's the next thing you want? I already forgot what I bought the components for. I would know how this is gonna go wrong if I had read for 1 second. Yeah, I made this dress out of goldsmithing. Alright, whatever. Go sing. Go fail again. We'll figure out what the next problem is, and I'll get 330 more purple scripts for solving it. For half solving it, we'll finish solving it later. Well, you've hired a singer who is more than willing to suck up for the job, Kaishir, if you catch my drift. What's your next plan? Oh, you've already covered most of 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏. I should try elsewhere. Yeah, well, there's so many people on this island that want to come to the beehive. Fantastic. Hey, come find me. I'll tell you more shit. Thanks. I just want your scripts, man. Like, I don't give a shit about the beehive. I hate this place. This place sucks. Everyone here sucks. I just want my scripts, dude. Just give me the scripts. Give me the fucking scripts. It actually changed. That's kind of neat. It actually changed and is actually a vocalist now. I did not expect that. Neat. Is your character supposed to be Ganondorf? No. Why would you ask such a random question? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, what do you want, buddy? You want more customers from across the seas, okay? We had a faster, more convenient way for them to get to 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏. Zeppelins! You have a fleet of them. A long time ago, there were flights from aboard all sorts of places, but they ended up with the floods. Sin Eaters, you know, Sin Eater. As Master Child, we can set up an airship route pretty near the Crystarium. He's real fucking busy, but he's working on it. Oh my god, I'm still on the quest. Just let me make the shit, dude! Oh my god, he's downstairs. Just let me make the shit. I just want my scripts. I got my 90 crafting class. I just want my fucking scripts. Please! I love how often people pop in and immediately recognize Ganon. Yeah, it makes me feel like we did good. We did good. The amount of people that come in are like, is that Ganondorf? And it's even like Ganondorf with a fucking monocle right now. It's Goldsmith Ganondorf. Like, he's got a nice monocle. He's got a nice fucking puffy vest on. Like, it's not even full Murder Warrior or Dark Knight Ganondorf. It's fucking Goldsmithing Ganondorf, and it's still instantly recognizable. So, you know, we knocked it out of the goddamn park on that one. Hi. Here to see Master Chai, something airships. Something you need my help. Camera pans off into the sky and fades to black.
Welcome, Squidling.
Lightning Makira Queen, 74 months in the pool. You with the shiniest squidling. I will admit, with the mixer, if I can find a way to make the microphone, like, work, where I currently have it because I was fucking with stuff, and it's not in front of me anymore, it's actually super cool. I like not having it right here. The only problem is it's over there, which might be able to be compensated for with an actual mixer and real technology. 6+ years sub. You are a crazy motherfucker that has given me entirely too much money, but thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, cat guy I don't care about. Talk to this other cat guy I don't care about. Look, I have shit to do. You're gonna talk about some stuff. You're gonna make the airships work. You're gonna ask me to make something to make it functional. Comfortable, because they're military airships. I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm gonna make this thing 3 times. You're gonna give me more scripts. Okay? That's the exchange. And that was even at 6 times more words than needed. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about the custom delivery quest. Okay, Chad, sue me. I don't care about the custom delivery quest, where cat I don't fucking care about is hammering out details with other cat I don't fucking care about to figure out how the fucking strip club I don't care about in the city I don't care about is gonna get more patrons. Okay? I don't fucking care. Give me my scripts. I got shit to do. We got Endwalker things to be doing. Like, I'm fucking busy, okay? Unless you want to start paying hourly, give me a job. Thank you for your soup and cookie. I can add the soup to the soup stack. The rest of this is just garbage. Thinly disguised as not garbage. Alright, so you now just to double check and confirm. Airship fittings. You have 115 scripts per. And then next week... Oh, next week we're still not going to top this guy off. We're really close. Once I do get this guy topped off... It's worth the small sacrifice that I'm making immediately. And that I'm not just going to all of the people that I have maxed. That would give me a little bit more purple scripts right now. Because more people that can roll bonus is the long-term play. This is the eco play. Yeah. Kai, you're great at whatever. You're doing a fine job running script club. I appreciate you. I got some very interesting ASEAN shit to attend to. So if you'll just give me my fucking scripts, I'll be on my way. Thank you. Thousand. It up. I didn't turn him in. I just made him and walked away. I'm like, that seems lower than it should be. I feel like that should be several hundred higher. I sit down in front of this guy, make everything he wants, and then just leave. Put it in my ambiguously sized bag, and then just fuck off. I'm smart. You got that big brain. Thank you, sir. Hi, Marshmallow. Marshmallow wants to come play in the pen, and by play in the pen, I mean sleep in the outside nest. Which is probably fine, I could probably let him out, but if I open the pen door to the outside nest, there's gonna be no rats on the rat cam for the entire stream because they're gonna be in the outside nest. That's more like it. So I think buy number 1 and 2. Blacksmith weapon into blacksmith chest. I think those are the first 2. We take... What do I have you? Maybe desynthesized. Get this garbage out of my fucking inventory. Let me clean up my inventory a little bit before we go off to continue adventuring, because we're gonna go do main questy things. This is dumb garbage. The brain is so big it filled out all the wrinkles that would normally be. Is this worth anything? No. Is this worth anything? No. Is this worth anything? Yes. It does regularly move at such levels. These are hilarious overfloods. I'm pretty sure I can put 5k into my move. I will never understand the thought process of the people who list a 99 stack of like a 2 expansions old food that could only possibly be useful for levs or because it happened to get rolled on your expert delivery that day. And that's going to be used once, maybe twice in stacks of 3. Maybe, a best possible outcome, it's a valuable lev. You do 8 times, you're going to use 24 of them. Nobody's buying your 99 stack. Literally nobody. Why would anyone do that? Nobody's going to buy your stupid 99 stack of blood, boil, whatever. Like, just vendor it. Like, that will never sell. Stop flooding the board with your trash. What's up, Mad Cats? How you doing? Now, got a glam going now. now and then, I think to myself, yeah, I hate the appearance of 94% of the sets of armor in this game, and I just don't agree with any of the visual direction, and I think near all of it looks like trash. But I guess it's just me. Clearly people enjoy the game's visual style. It's me who's wrong. And then someone comes in and compliments my glamour when it's literally just the random shit that I have equipped right now and no glamour whatsoever, and I realize just anybody who appreciates this game's art style has no taste. And my doubts are gone. It is a nice glam of all of the random stuff that I happen to be wearing unglamored. I only saw the back and imaged. Oh, I mean, it's probably mostly the same gear. It's not. It's not the same gear. It's like 4 different random sets of shit. Oh! No, you're right, Rain. You're right. It's the armor design in this game that is wrong. Don't doubt yourself. Chin up. So, as we left off, this shit. Oh boy! Stuff's a-happening, ladies and gentlemen. Stuff is a-happening. Last revelation. To be fair, we have not learned a ton here. We've seen some interesting things and developed some theologicals about the potential origin of the final days. But I think we are at, it's just been really interesting. And I think we're very much at the cusp of the learning, you know. Hi, Dylan. I feel like this is about to get very interesting. Let's see how this goes. Thank you again for your timely help. Now, I gotta return this stolen ship. Go on ahead to my house, and I'll join you as soon as I'm done my quest. Right forward to the building at the top of the slope. Whole place is mine, so we don't have to worry about anyone eavesdropping over while you explain how and why your everything to Evansville here. Hi, Vanal. Vanai. And sometimes Vanoy. I'm gonna go with Vana. I'm sticking with Vana for now. Vana sounds right to me. Why am I not mounted? Because I'm not smart. Don't make fun of me. Come, my giant camel beast. Let's go to over here. Ah! A cutscene looms on the horizon. Welcome to my abode. Make yourself at home while I put on some tea. I should fucking put on some tea. I'm gonna be here for a minute. I can tell by the crowd. Size of the crowd directly correlates to how long the cutscene is.
Ah, a wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out
What
of
in the
habit.
fuck is a sweetmeat? That sounds disgusting.
There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you
I would like to imagine water is not an incredibly limited resource to
Now then.
the race of people who can
Will you
create
tell us
anything
your
with their
tale?
minds with no effort. Which begs the question, why even bother brewing tea when you can just go tea and then there's just tea in front of you? Why bother doing anything? is not the one thing we weren't supposed to do. I didn't get a whole lot of instructions before I went to the past to go hang out with the Asians, but I'm pretty sure the one rule was don't interfere. I feel like telling them about the calamity that is coming is a degree of interference. We had one job, and that was to not fuck with shit. And I'm pretty much immediately fucking with shit. Let's go with the least possible information. We have to abandon the planet.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
So I was on this boat, right? There's this dude named Banneron. I call him the Chatteron. Time I played Triple Triad, actually, consumed way too much of my time. So then about 30 hours of blacksmithing later, I've killed you, by the way. I did kill you to death. I think we're gonna share that I murder him in the future. We can share that one with him. Now we're telling about Amarant, which is pretty fucking bad. We are actually... I mean, that was Zodiac, but I assumed to get here, we must have told him that I killed him. I murder you, by the way, sorry.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
It's Vanar. It's not Veninat.
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose
we
the
told him
14 and
everything.
create this?
We told him
idol?
fucking, we dumped. Alright, we exposition hosed all over
Circumstances
them.
change, of course. But it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No. There must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures.
I am the
Then there is the
exposition
Elpis
lizard.
flower.
I'm
I
the
said would serve as a
exposition
guide.
ghost.
That it's of import to your mission is plain. But your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance.
Well, it's called the same thing,
But
so...
what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Mining a manganese ore.
Might it not be simply thus? In the future whence he came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
And literally, that's the one thing that we can't...
Theoretically
That was like the
speaking,
rule.
it
There
is a
was one rule,
possibility.
and it's that can't happen.
Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which he must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Just a startling coincidence that all three of you happen to be here where you aren't
She
usually
had
at the
reason to
same
believe
time.
that our paths would
Well, I'm
converge,
also here.
coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle. And we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact.
Everyone dies.
If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming
Yeah,
doom.
you did that by putting Zodiark in the moon.
Given
That
that
was
even
the
the
thing that you
14
did.
failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
You did for the
Nothing
no.
is impossible.
You did for, it was
This
forestalled. It was
I have
hella
always
forestalled.
believed. And
That
if
was the whole
Hydaelyn is
Hydaelyn
indeed
thing.
me,
Like,
she would believe the same.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
this is why I killed
Well,
you.
I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this Zodiark in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
Not smart. Also want to know, like,
Now,
8 millennia of
I will
extreme
allow that
grief.
the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
I'm confused. No, no one's disagreeing on that. That's the whole thing that you were doing. That was the thing that you did, was not forsake your
You
brethren.
do not know me.
That's the only thing I know about you.
I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
I don't get what we're disagreeing about.
Emmett Selk!
Bye-bye.
Wait!
Or by inviting me there to murder him, I guess. Like, hey, guy who kills primals. You want
You've
to come
seen
fight?
much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
You keep your manganese ore on an island that's really weirdly hard to get to, and I'd prefer you didn't. What are you doing, Marshmallow? He's blind and he can't find the hole under the hammock. He's gone around it like 4 times. Oh, he finally found it. You can do it. You gotta hop. You gotta hop in. You gotta hop your little back feet. It's hanging. You gotta. There you go. Nope. Oh, he's in. There we go. I saw him do like 4 fucking laps around that sack, trying to find the opening. There he is. He got there. I know Dynamis is gonna be pretty important. I feel like
yes.
Medion is the origin
The
of
energy
everything.
distinct from
I
ether.
still think origin.
Though not my
Medion's the origin
field, I
point.
have a basic understanding of Dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes. I believe this warrants further investigation.
Pretty sure Medion's the source. But again, that's just fucking
that
wild
settled,
theorizing by
just
like
time
the
for
things
action.
that kind of obviously seem like they connect,
The missing pieces of the puzzle
Dynamis
are here,
bad.
I'm certain of it.
etc.
And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest.
Can you take me to the island that has manganese ore, please? Because, like, I get it. Yeah, like, obviously the world's at stake, final days, apocalypse, etc., etc. But I'm already in a time paradox, so it doesn't really matter how long I'm in the time paradox. So I might as well beat the shit out of some rocks while I'm here.
Have faith. If 𝐒𝐒𝐑 is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
These two cans saving the world so we can continue crafting. I am. I'm saving the world because I'm not 90 culinarian yet. I still got shit to do. Shall we begin our investigations? I'm acquainted with Hermes, of course, but only as a visitor received by the chief overseer. I don't know shit about him.
Welcome,
so let's just,
Squidling,
talk to people.
to the
Ask what they
Squiddy
think.
Pool.
What a fucking weirdo.
What is this nonsense? I saw the manganese tweet and expected a mining stream.
Alexander, I'm 75 months to the pool. You with the shiniest Squidling. I'm fucking trying, dude. I can't get to it. It's in jail. It's up here in super jail. That would save the world. It's where he keeps his stuff. By the way, did we unlock a... Oh, I need to do this quest. Although it's not extremely relevant yet. It's gonna become relevant very rapidly. I should do it before I forget about it. I need to knock out this last Aether Current quest here. Manganese off and KBB chill. I need like a 12-hour BLJ to reach that shit. It probably would be like a 5-second BLJ for someone who knew what they were doing, but that's not me, so it only becomes a 12-hour in my presence. Maybe getting to the point where my machinist can no longer do these side quests. Did you get tired already? You don't like the hammock? You went through so much effort to get in there. You went through so much effort to get in that hammock. Do you want to go in the big hammock? I'm betting. Rat, what do you want? What do you want? I don't know what he wants. He wants something. Welcome, I'm 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐒. I manage this region under Hermes, so you're familiar with a soul. So I must have a mission, but you don't have anything. Are you just here to look? Alright, tell Charmian my name and I'll give you a tour. The quest scale in Endwalker, you see you say that, and they spawn level 85 enemies. So your words do not align. Oh yeah, tour guide me. Tour guide me up, fam. What are you doing? What are you doing? You strange animal. Marshmallow is high. Well, let me lecture you as you walk along. I'm living firsthand to prove more beneficial. I'll point you in the right direction, you question my colleagues, and then we'll return and you can speak with the overseer. Oh, babe. Of course. Why would it be anything other than that this guy is now taped to you? Escort him slowly without mounting across the entire world, like every other quest in Endwalker. Please, please, I know you have a new toy, Square Enix. I understand you're excited about your new toy. I promise you it doesn't have to be every second quest. It really doesn't. Hi. I'm on a tour. My work's hard to demonstrate. The creations, many and varied. I like plants. It's boring, but it's necessary sometimes. Plants do a lot over long periods of time. I literally watch grass grow. Fantastic job. Glad to have you. Adding a lot to society. My job is to watch grass grow. What do you... I'm on a tour. What do you do? Oh, to keep your distance from larger creatures. The fauna I observe, the top tier of the food chain. They don't like intruders. They're very fucking angry. I watch the animals and try to stop them from killing people. Seems like a far more valuable job than the guy who literally watches grass grow. But I'm not from here. I don't know their things. Hi, I'm on the tour. What do you do, buddy? Arcane servants are so rarely permitted to roam at will, but our research here has given special dispensation. Times when familiars are tasked with tending cattle or must otherwise coexist. So I get those projects and I observe and evaluate their compatibilities. Zem may grant us permission. You could stay here a few years. Nope, shut up. I gotta go. Sorry. He's like, nope. Nope. Alright, well, that was a quest. Of all the Aether current quests, that was one of them. File that one under not terribly exciting. Alright, Sockles. What do you got? Finish your tour. Yep. Spoke with a bunch of people, but we're gonna talk to you. What do you do? Ah, what do you think we do? You just stare at stuff. Like weirdos. Glad we could help. Masterpiece of creation. Only a soul-bearing familiar can demonstrate such robust cognitive and cogitative faculties. We designed to be an inspiration. Something special's on your aura. You're an intriguing presence. Stay a while and listen. Aether current, thank you. I mean, sure, I can, if you guys want to hang out and talk for a bit, I'm sure I could spare a little bit of, what happened? Oh, man. I think I accidentally teleported away. I didn't mean to do that. That was totally not intended. Oh, well. I guess we'll be over here tending to things that matter then instead of whatever the hell they wanted. Anyway. Back to business. Chair stream. No chair stream today, just for a brief moment. See that woman in front of the building? Her name's Izmir. She made the arrangements for me to stay in Elpis, and she's been here for fucking ever, basically. Go ask her shit, and if she needs pushing, I push. Hi, Izmir, who is apparently a guy. I honestly can't tell. Maybe you're a girl. I have no idea. It's very hard to legit. Okay. Begin asking questions. Interrogate this poor lady. Alright. My friend here is very curious about Chief Hermes. You want to help him out? Oh, of course. Anything to be of service. What's up? What's Hermes into? Other than chicken girls. What's he into? He's an authority on he's an authority on flying type Pokemon. Has an expansive knowledge of living creatures in general. Is that what you want? How would you describe him as a person, a colleague? He's quiet. He doesn't speak words good. But he does his job very well. Anything else? Do you know what Medion can do? She's super weird. The chief brings her around like a mother hen raising her chick. Or she can read emotions and does telepathy. Housed? Unclear. Sorry, I wish I could tell you more, but I haven't had a lot of opportunity to discuss it with Hermes. Wish you knew him better? He may not be the most gregarious, but he engages when necessary. He interacts with us exactly as much as is necessary to perform his duties. If you want to know more about Medion, though, you can speak with Tameos, an expert in the creation of flying-type Pokemon. He should be conducting his observations on the banks of the stream. Getting my butt comfortable. There we go. Oh, and let's take a particular joy in rambling discourse. The question should be very straightforward. Thank you. A man after my own heart. He interacts with us exactly as much as is requisite to perform his professional duties. Ah, yes. Retail. Where else is split up? I'll make inquiries with the observers. You track down that colleague Ismay mentioned. I only interjected once or twice. You seem like you're doing all right. Don't fall into the river, please. I just want to go to the manganese ore, man. That's all I want. Wait. Where's the music? Oh no, the scene broke. Now it's even sadder. What? Why though? That merits a follow-up. Why does that not play sound anymore? I haven't touched this in forever. It's in there. It's not throwing up an error. Has the like Stream Deck software just fallen apart? You have it right here. Right? Happened. These all break? They lost their file paths? How? How did they lose their file paths? What? It doesn't work anyway. What? Alright, Stream Deck's a dumpster. God damn it. Every time I try to do anything... The most demotivating thing on the planet is how much effort I put into trying to improve the stream for it to not improve at all because nothing I do works. Like, I cannot express how fucking demotivating that shit is. I guess all of my Stream Deck audio links are broken now. Can you just, like... They're all broken. Yep, every Stream Deck audio resource is broken. All my sound effects are gone. All my music is gone. Because it can no longer find the files. Maybe, what if I, hold on, what if I just restart the software entirely? Kill the software. And turns the Stream Deck off completely. I thought they lost their file paths because when I opened it back up, it defaulted to blank, obviously. But no, they still have all their file path connections. It's just they can't find the file. I literally tried to do the DK. The DK just, okay, and it just sat there and did the like it has a little animation when it's playing a sound. And it was at 1 second, 0 seconds, and then just sat there on 0 doing the playing animation until like closed the software. So something is very fucked. Why do I put effort into things? Like, why bother? Nothing works. Did a restart just fix it? Nope. And a restart. I see what happened. I think they pushed a broken update. I think they pushed a broken update. I try to open any sound effect or music or anything, and no matter what the file path it has is, it goes into the Stream Deck's audio folder in app data, which has nothing in it because that's not where the files are. So if it's gonna look there for everything, no matter what file path it's been told, I feel like it's either supposed to copy the audio source there for some ungodly fucking reason. I guess I could put it on screen, but it's on the other computer, so I can't capture it easily. They have, I think, fully pushed a completely broken Stream Deck update. Alright, well, so we have no features. This is production quality 0 stream. There is a man in the corner playing a video game. That is 100% the functionality we have. Every single joke that I have is broken. Great. So glad I have this. What to speak about? What do you think of Chief Hermes' flying ship? Chief Hermes' work. Subject. Those beings which soar through the clouds, majestic and grateful, ever a favorite of creators. Even now, with so many varieties. Hey! Focus! Medion a Marvel? You know about Medion, Chicken Girl? My opinion on that matter would be superficial at best. Despite my admiration for Medion as a concept, I've never delved too deeply into the inner workings of her nature. Though she has a gift for communicating via emotions, but otherwise her abilities are a mystery. If Chief Hermes should choose to submit her to the Bureau of the Architect, then his IP becomes public domain, and I can take a look at it. Get me looking for advice, I can just look at it more in person. Telling him anything about it's going to really help. You know about Dynamis and 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐒? This is base level. Dynamis 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐒? Sorry, you're not helpful. I'm pretty sure I've heard those words before. There was a flower or some shit. I haven't heard anything about that in centuries. Why even ask? That's old shit that doesn't matter. I gotta do business. Don't you have work to do? Alright, yeah, you're useless. You don't even know what a fucking 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐒 is. Get out of my life, dude. Get out of my fucking life. Just like a known thing. Hold on, I just want to look. Search Stream Deck. Is it like a known thing? The Stream Deck is completely broken right now. Why don't I see anybody else complaining about this? Literally see 0 other people complaining about this. Tarakas, yours is just as broken and in the same way. That go ready. That's fast. You headed off any of the rambling. What'd you learn? Nothing. He doesn't know shit, really. Even an expert in the field knows nothing. Well, my questions got much the same. Hermes' colleagues think Medion's just a weird sexual thing, and he'll get over it, give it time. Seems to believe the only person who can really tell us anything about Dynamis is Hermes himself. Made some progress here. More information is needed for reaching the finish. I want to try something. I want to try a thing. Okay, hear me out. If I go, it's hit DK, okay, it's broken, nothing happens. Open the folder, it goes to the roaming file, or the roaming folder, which is not where it's supposed to live. What if I go copy okay into the roaming folder and delineate it there? Still doesn't work. Well, let it be known that I tried. At present, the strongest link we have to the final days is the power of Dynamis and 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐒. Most scholars are only vaguely aware those things even exist, except for Hermes, obviously. So we need to continue learning about Hermes and his chicken girl. Anything else you know about Medion? apparently she has a bunch more sisters, and he sent them off into space to search for aliens. I feel like that was probably relevant a while ago. Alright, any elaboration there? Not really, that's pretty much what I know. Siblings of hers travel the great expanse in search of deeper meaning. Thank you. Well, the mystery in hand remains unresolved. I feel you've touched upon a vital point, which we should keep in mind as we continue. Alright, let's go to out to the west. Okay. I'll meet you at just fucking way over there. I believe we've established there are no more aether currents on this landmass. Nope. We have not. Glad I double checked. Incorrect. Over here, apparently. Immediately glamored the robes and never touched them. I glamored the winter coat because I thought it was funny. Oh. I did not bother to glamour the robes. I could though. I could glamour the robes. Yeah, Tadara told me I had to put the coat on or I was gonna be grounded. That was definitely the next landmass. 691. That's the next fucking landmass. So you don't get flying before you get all the way over there. There is one way the hell out. You know, Ascians literally made everything that sucks in the world. They made Spriggans and Morvals and fucking episodes. Now, and the one further along are part of the facility where we archive everything. The interior is gigantic. It's basically a bag of holding, but it's a building. Anyway, let's ask these two guys what's up. You go to the other tower and ask somebody else. I'm not really sure actually why I asked you to come here. Best of luck. Oh, the other tower's, I guess, right there. Fair. Hello, I heard you had a relatively short cutscene for me. An appointment? Certainly. Let me my current appointment with a relatively short cutscene. Wrap this shit up, dude. I got stuff I got business. Now, what do you want? Man who's standing 30 feet away awkwardly? Until like he's in Dynamis. Medion specifically. Medion specifically, I kind of figured with the first introduction there. Undocumented studies like that are difficult to track. Hardly a day goes past that seeing a researcher followed by some weirdo. I don't know why Medion's here, but I know she's very enamored with sheep herders. I have an interesting story 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐒 told me. Oh, sorry, 𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐒 is my lover, obviously. She came back late one night. She caught sight of Hermes sending Medion into space, like a dozen Medions. Today she'd speak of that scene with wonder, describing it as the most beautiful spectacle she'd ever witnessed. This sounds like a story I'd like to hear. Hi, Vana. Mistress Vana! You returned to the surface. Permit me to thank you again for your... Yeah, shut up. I was going to leave, but this is now suddenly interesting to me. Tell me everything. Oh, of course. I could take you to her and she could tell you. You can go to her. She's in Metabasos Thalassai. It's where the manganese ore is. So you can finally have your fancy rocks alongside a side dish of your main story quest progression here. Thanks, Chief. Rest well deserved and long overdue, I should think. We've prospered from the wisdom you accumulated during your many years as the Asm. What would help us be without your earlier academic work? The theories you developed served as the basis of many techniques we still use. Man is a creature of contemplation, but none embody that is with such enduring passion as you. You wanna fuck? No, but thanks, I guess. Come on, weirdo, we got stuff to do. I'm scared. We reconfigure the door to the archives here. Take it up the Skyway and spray the need to avoid hostile concepts on the ground. Hey, thanks. It's fantastic, actually. Familiars truly have no social cues. I'm getting led around like a wild animal. Open the path. Touch the door. Directions. You'll have a quest marker. Not going. It was the thing in the foreground. You can't frame it around. Oh, maybe. Prepare the path. Any further assistance? Always an observer to the upper Skyway. Oh, thank you, approachable archivist. Ah. No, it really was just this. Damn it, it looked so... I think I could jump. I got like a cape. Ah. Here comes the girth. Hi. I'm here to watch a fairly long cutscene. Yeah, I'll fetch Colleen for you. She might be engaged in testing. Could be a bit of a wait. Should I let her know your business is urgent? Oh, it's fine. We can stand here and hang out and enjoy the view together, me and my strange green friend. Hit the compressor mic to fix your stream deck. Maybe the stream deck just needs... No, I had to push the button to make it work. I don't know how I missed that. It's literally highlighted. I didn't see it before. My brain is
A
extraordinarily
delightful
smooth.
breeze and a breathtaking view.
This place is pretty neat. It probably would have been a
What is
super
it like
sick
in the
vista when I
future?
first appeared if visibility was more
Is
than
the
40
world
yards.
still a beautiful place?
50-50. Ulta exists.
Dark hidden places, rife with danger.
Yeah, like Ulta.
Those have an altogether different, but no less powerful sort of appeal.
You're into some shit, aren't you, Vina? You're into some weird shit.
While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures? Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own.
You believe I'm a world-renowned
By learning
culinarian?
about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveler. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
No, I just told her about the cutscene where Curious Gorge got baseball batted into space. I don't know, it's a long fucking story, I'll tell you that. So I took a boat from this place called Hyrule, this pirate city called Sim.
Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue.
Well,
To know that
do
the
they?
light of mankind's potential still
do
shines,
they really?
even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind?
Second one is Zodiac, apparently.
Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us.
Okay.
Born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me. An epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true. And a presence without. Immense, yet intimate. Fate, perhaps. Holding us in its tender embrace.
You phrase everything in the most, like,
as reassuring
weirdly
as it was
awkward way
intimidating.
possible, don't you?
How keenly
Was this
aware
Uri
I
on J2?
became of creation's fragility.
Less cursive
Built
edition?
as it is upon precarious happenstance.
Or just weird metaphor?
I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately. To hear its voice. Feel its breath.
He just wants to have sex with the planet. I don't know how you do that, and she doesn't either. But it's all she wants.
I ventured forth on a journey that very day. So very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new. And so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in.
Guy is more or
The
less the same
heartbeat of
everywhere.
nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
I didn't hear a thing.
Pray forgive my lateness.
Hi!
My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
Why don't you tell me about a bunch of peacock
No need
girls
to
getting into
apologize.
space?
Your work takes precedence.
Apparently.
Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, yes, I did.
Sign up a little acid.
'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone. Like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling.
I think that could still be a shooting
But
star.
then another shot up.
Gravity
Then
doesn't
another.
happen up there.
And another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather.
Make the most complicated
There were lots of them,
pluralizations.
and I realized
Fancy language.
they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Okay.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
When I started
Please.
today, very much expected to like slam the narrative gas with where we had left off, and it's possible that we did, and then the engine just fucking kicked and backfired, and we haven't gone fucking anywhere. Well, a piece of the puzzle falls into place. I think we can safely conclude that Hermes hasn't been revealing the details. Yes, then now we can conclude that we don't fucking know anything. Accurate. Suggests either someone will appropriate his discoveries, or that Hermes himself will have a hand in calling the fun days. Okay. We'll decide that, I suppose. We have no reason yet to suspect the former. We can consider the latter the more likely possibility. Yeah, that was what I was figuring. Proceeding under that assumption, our next step would be to divine why, or even if, he might desire such a terrible fate for his star. You think he's doing it on purpose? I didn't think he was doing it on purpose. I thought he just fucked up real bad and it happened. I didn't think it was intentional. What if it's the site from which Hermes sends forth the Matea? Unfortunately, we might find some hint of what drives his research. Helene said she spotted him in the southeast, rising from the isle she could see. At the same vantage point, should not prove too difficult to locate the isle. Let's go peek. We really just do an entire quest where what we learned is that we didn't learn anything? That was like 2 quests of what we learned is that we didn't learn anything. I'm whelmed. Ah, it's this one again. Hello, everybody. We're not gonna pull them together. I was gonna pull them together, but there are several tanks in here, and I don't think we go anywhere. I guess we might as well just kind of split up and go this way. Oh, this group sucks. You guys are poop. Y'all are slow motherfuckers. Kill more faster. Why is overpower still a thing? Now I gotta focus this Warlord base, because she can apparently not die just in the course of doing the thing. Something I wasn't aware of until somewhat recently. I sort of just assumed if she was there, she would die. They're Melanians. coral vagina. Alright, we got Twist of Fate now. The next fate that pops up, we can get a big old bucket of free XP. The fate says turf wars. Can we just kill one side? Well, if you kill both sides, then the turf it's our turf. We capitalize on their diversion to regain control. Entire fate with my face covering all my fucking action bar. Nobody in chat says anything. It's okay, chat. I appreciate your incredible unending tolerance. Okay, well that's a cool pop-up, but it's not the one that says, oh, I see, the title spell. I was like, what the fuck am I looking for? Hello? Yes, I see the island. It's not hard to see it. We probably have seen it from where we were. It's an island. It's not really a secret. We're conducting some mystery research. Where would I go? The clearly visible island over there? Probably. You know how to fly? It's pretty far. Not yet. You gated literally 1/8 the right current. Oh, we can figure that shit out. Argos! Oh, yeah, it's a doggo. Hey, friend, could you create a double to carry Gan over here to that island? Moon Dog? I guess it's just dog. It becomes Moon Dog later when it's on the moon. You stubborn piece of shit. He's so shy and with shade with strangers. He's very picky, you see. I noticed, dog. I rode him on the moon. Wait, what? Before? Oh, year before is my after. That's not weird at all. Okay, not unthinkable, I suppose. Here and now, though, fight me, pussy. That will demonstrate that you are worthy to my dog here. Now, come on, kick my ass. You seem doubtful. Oh, come on. This is gonna be fun. You were into some weird shit. I'll do what I must. You were into some weird shit. Very mind, prepare your weapons. We'll go fight over there. Why don't we just fight right here? But we gotta go somewhere. Single player duty. Got a mud wrestle for now. She wouldn't have it any other way. Ganon says he won't enjoy this. He's lying. That's true. We need a suitable circular spot for a boss arena. Yeah, that's fair. We need a vaguely circular boss arena. Actually a whole ass duty. Okay. I was kidding. But, you know. Alright, let's fucking go. Okay.
Let neither side hold back.
Ow.
My blade sings!
Circumcising arc. Ah, jump over here was correct anyway, that works out. Cap closing trivializes that one a little bit. Very taky. Oh, I see. Okay. Got some neat moves. Neat little move set. Oh, the auto-facing almost fucked me on that one.
Sings!
It tried. The auto turn almost screwed me there. Take my chainsaws, man.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
have so much health. That doesn't help me. Alright, that tells me nothing. By the way, doing this entire fight on my action bar covered, 0 complaints from chat.
No quarter.
Surely there's... Oh, she's a dancer now.
Have a taste.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thing revolves really. God damn it. I'll punch you. I'm gonna punch you. Doesn't even matter if you make another inner circle. Rampage lasts like 100 years now. No possible chance you can lose value.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
That's gonna be a wizard now, okay. So she's just changing classes. Black mage, white mage. Fucking hit me with rocks. Oh, middle was fine. I was concerned about the veracity of the
Prepare
center.
yourself.
I saw a little arrow thing right at the end. That follows you very slowly. Nice try, bitch. Matters is that you tried. Her holy doesn't even stun me for 10 minutes. Oh, right, it does actually consume attacks. I thought I could weave one in there. Oh, I see. I went hella the wrong way, but it should be fine. There's no way it goes that way. Okay.
Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
That one's a gape, though. That one's a gaping anus. Still very soft. They've introduced the concept of the gaping anus. Continue smacking my way around it. Weird, calming music. This might be the part where one gets through. I guess it's probably the part where she gets one. Alright, double tap, we should be fine. I can just take this one regular style. Can't reach it! 0. I got home gang! You can't home gang me! That's my thing! I'm getting fucking
Break your
limit, bro.
chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will! You still stand. The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope. I have seen enough.
Is that necessary? I don't feel like that was entirely necessary. I feel like that was slightly more than was necessary to make your dog like me. But okay.
'Twas my intent to finish it.
What's she gonna do? She just
I underestimated
murders you. She was trying! She tried! It's like, I was trying to just murder you. I didn't know you were a
I never
tank.
learn. I made the same mistake with Azam when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age,
His
his strength was astounding.
I tried!
As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest.
A bitch.
It seems we have both learned much on our journeys.
Dog. Two dog. You already know it can do that, Gan. What is that face? You did it like 7 dog previously. You would have been like 90% if you
Well
could
now,
have used the cooldown.
I dare say he is warmed to you.
Let me pop any buttons, see how much fucking damage you do. Pussy.
A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Dog. Okay. Our ghost will soon have us standing on the very spot where we were just looking 5 seconds ago. Hopefully we'll find something. Maybe we can have Hermes working for us instead of vaguely alongside us in a different direction. Let's-a go! Is that Terminator loop? Fate, 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 fate. Oh, my Twist of Fate's gone? Never mind, I don't care anymore. I thought I was trying to burn my Twist of Fate, but I guess going into a solo duty wiped it. Rip. Oh well. I want a doge. There can be many doge. I think they're normally called the dog community bitches. No. This is super neat. I want to go over there though, because that's where the manganese is, and nothing else fucking matters. It looks like there could possibly be 2 more land masses, but I don't know if that one's actually a place you go, unless it's a dungeon maybe. That one looks like it's probably a dungeon. I think those 2 are the rest of the normal map, and that's a dungeon, if I had to guess. I was getting very excited about this tree. Extremely pink. Yeah, I guess most of the trees here are just made of regular. It is a very vibrant. This island was way further away than I thought it was. Oh, I guess it was actually really fucking far. It was like half the map. It was a hell of a journey. What are we looking for? Look at some shit.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
Huh? Is that not what I'm currently perusing the past. That's the thing that I'm doing.
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you.
Oh, you mean like you literally... Wait, hold on. I feel like I'm about to get Inception. No, you can't go 2 layers. I can't go into the past in the past. I'm never gonna wake up. I've seen this movie.
There are 2 ways to see the past.
You can't do that.
The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory.
You make
The
everything
second
sound as
requires
weirdly
no
sexual as
subject,
possible.
and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether.
Oh, Batman Detective Vision from the Arkham series.
As
Okay.
memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world.
Batman
In this
Detective
way
Vision.
can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
Just fucking stare at her, unblinking.
All units fully
It's
functional
interesting
and
that, I mean, I
proceeding
guess
on
we
course
knew all
towards their
Ascians have
respective
the
stars.
Echo. That's a thing we already knew, but like, this is an
Estimated
interesting
time to completion of survey is
presentation of it.
108 cycles.
Why are you so eloquent?
End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Speculate.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your
She
sisters.
tries so hard. She's not very good.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea.
Aliens.
Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No. I will
Not
think
saying it's
earnestly on them all.
aliens,
And I will share them with our people,
but it's aliens.
that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another
And other
living being.
sentences you can use to wax
In the
poetic.
course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
Literally can't eat.
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps... a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
Ah, I get it. The final days is like when you hold a microphone up in front of a speaker. It's just emotional feedback from an entelechy pouring emotion into an entelechy. And it just ramps up to that horrific, ear-shattering screeching noise. That's the final days, but with emotions, basically.
So, what is your opinion?
I'm sticking with the feedback thing. I don't think Hermes did this on purpose. I think you're insane for even having that thought. Like, that would not... If you had not
I'm inclined to
presented
agree.
that to me like it was a
As we had
legitimate
suspected,
thought, I
the
would
two are
never,
somehow involved.
ever have occurred to me.
Yet 'tis difficult to
even
believe that they would
even for
deliberately
a
seek
second
to end
consider
a
that
life.
Hermes had done that on purpose. I would never have had that thought in my head if she hadn't presented it like it was a legitimate thought.
I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution.
This makes sense. Why don't we just ask him? Instead of
Then
fucking
it is
jerking
settled.
it off in the forest
Let
for
us seek out
3
our
hours,
friend
let's
with
just
all
ask him.
swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
How do you get an eternal, unsundered being from before the shattering of the source to tell you all that they know? You just ask him. Worse than to look at Catesis Hyperborea. It stands in Ethel-Seleucolios Boreos, the Northern Isle. By the manganese, you want to call time something? Boo. What do you mean, boo? That was great. Fuck you. It's a vast area stretched out of multiple conceptual spaces. The interior of the facility is the same in its magically constructed environs. The sprawling habitats, the chief overseer and most of the offices observers collect the bulk of their rooms. Let's take a teleporter. That's the dungeon, 20 bucks. That thing, that stuff, the words that you just said, that's the dungeon. 100,000,000% that's the dungeon. That's way too cool of a description to not be a dungeon. Don't boo me, it was fucking genius. I believe that for several reasons. One, this zone is reaching its conclusion, narratively, as well as I'm offered all Aether Currents but the main story one. So, we're nearing the end of this place. I'm not gonna grab them right this second. I want to unlock this fucking island. Because Bryn wants to go to dinner with some friends, and I would also like to go to dinner with some friends, which means I have to get off very shortly here. But it looks like I will just accomplish my goal of unlocking the place where the manganese lives. Don't I need somebody with me to be able to use this? Wasn't this a plot point 3 quests ago? Oh. They are 2 completely different islands. Just not ever getting manganese. Like, it's not real. Oh, teleport acknowledges my guest. I guess we're soon enough. This way to continue with the hyperbole. Follow this path, turn left to the gigantic fucking unmissable building with demon horns. Oh, what the hate? Is it actually flight locked? It might be flight locked. You might literally not. I'm starting to think you don't go there in the main story at all. And you just can't get up there until you have flight in this zone. That's absolutely what it is. This is a turn-in. This is, in fact, the dungeon. And, then this next quest that puts us into the dungeon is going to give us the last Aether Current, and you actually have to unlock flying into zone before you can get over there. That's 100% what it is. It's not main story at all. Oh, this is not voiced. Here we are, the grandest research facility and most obvious dungeon in all of Elvis. Let's go ask about Hermes. Hi, 𝐒𝐿. Question mark, literally the only two people I know here. Furthermore, we've confirmed their studies in a dynamis, as well as the creation of Meteon, were entirely private. No one else we spoke with appeared to possess the chief steps of knowledge, nor did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means if Hermes isn't trying to make an apocalypse, he may be recruited to help prevent one. Or so saith the illustrious 𝐒𝐿. Question mark, you're actively facing who you just spent the last 3 hours with. According to your story, the 14 divined the connection between the celestial currents in the final days, but were never able to pinpoint the root cause. People's greatest minds, not to mention Claudius's sharp eyes. Such an outcome seems ridiculous. The only possible explanation is the nature of the catalyst is so inexplicable that even we fail to perceive it. And what better fits that description than the invisible, intangible dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as Fandaniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? I must assume either he knew and was unable to help, or was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. All we can do is speculate. To be clear, the Convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth. Who would have known had Fandaniel lied to us? Hermes has no conscious wish for the world to end. This absurd. I guess it was... Of all the things they sit down and explain 6 times, is Hermes the Fandaniel that just turned into fucking Zodiark and we killed him? Because I thought it was like the next Fandaniel. But I guess it's literally this 𝐒𝐿, so yeah, the assumption is it is Hermes who just... Which I guess is why you would assume that he wanted to destroy the world or something. I literally did not put that together at all. I straight up just assumed it was the next Fandaniel. After Hermes, that nuked the world. After all, and a dungeon to be done before you can have your precious manganese ore, you stupid shit. We looked ourselves, found fucking nothing, and fought for 20 minutes. Here's the kind of flaw with passing on these titles and adopting them as your actual fucking name is to be as confusing as physically possible. So you seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. This time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you understand. Shut up and fuck you. As 𝐒𝐿, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how fucking ridiculous it may be. Towards an aether current. No, we're not at the end yet. Okay. Well... Bryn! Hold on, I might have infinity time because she might have just left me. Let me look. Let me investigate. She is in the bathroom. But I do think this is almost certainly the dungeon, the 87 dungeon. Almost guaranteed. The quest may eventually take us over here, but I really am starting to wonder if it's just something you have to fly to once you have flying. Because we have every single aether current available except the main story quest one. And this is not the immediate end of that Maybe eager to find Hermes means we'll go to that other island. Next aisle over. Medion's with him. He's in the midst of an observational study. Let's hurry over for his venture. Down the path, we'll teleport. Oh, I almost gave up. I almost called it. I was so close to ending the stream right there. Because we gotta go sometime soon, I assume. I was so close to giving up. I'm like, maybe I click on this guy and we immediately go to the next island. And it actually fucking happened. Holy shit! Take me to the promised land! It's been 10,000 years. Can't play the shitty Final Fantasy flute music because Stream Deck's completely broken. I can't use the jackpot scene because Stream Deck's completely broken. I can't put up the victory pane because Stream Deck is completely broken. So rest assured that were every asset of technology that I rely upon to try to make my stream more entertaining not a completely dysfunctional piece of liquid dog shit, I would do something funny here. But I'm so fucking mad that nothing works ever that this rant is all I have for you. Mongolian ore. If it. Da 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 da. Hey, Miss Girlfriend. About when you want to go? 6:08. There's an 8th right up here. No, there's 3. There's not one up here. Okay. No, it's fine. I'm good now. I got everything I wanted. I'm happy. I have found the secret to life in the universe. Manganesian ore. And Elpis staple, I assume, is the next step of the mining/botany Custodium questline. So that's cool. I just want to bonk one little circuit, okay? I just want to bonk one little circuit around. Let me do a lab. 4%. Let me do a victory lab. 4%. Let me do a victory lab in which I gain any magnesium ore. The numbers, they're not reflective of actual percentages. It's like Super Smash Bros. Percents. I don't say this in any way sarcastically. They're not percentages. I don't know what they are, but it's not 8%. I have no fucking idea what it actually is. Should proc 3 of these. I have a 1 in 4 failure chance, exact statistical. We take that, thank you. I'm just happy I can finally do this shit, man. Piss the rest of my GP into a toilet. And then fail a 43% chance 5 times in a row. There we go. Well, we hit average. A little over, technically, because we just round down there. I'm gonna get this tiny stack of trash out of my inventory. Get this tiny stack of trash out of my inventory. If I want those, I'll go get them. We're finally there. I think we get with access to that, and I guess, like, realistically, this is the second to last zone. With access to all of this shit that's here, we are final.
Welcome, Squidling, to the
Optimistic
Squiddy
Weasel,
Pool.
I have terrible news for you.
Oh boy, I guess what time it is.
Stream Deck is completely broken. It is absolutely and totally non-functional. It appears to have pushed an update that ruined any link to anything it has other than a scene. So all I can do is not be able to find my anniversary scenes anyway. I can do this. Space is a vacuum, right? Space is a vacuum. It'd be quiet, realistically. Is that why you came all the way up here? Is it more peaceful? Is it serene? Does it let you focus? Well, optimistic Weasel. Thank you for the 5 years. I got everything I fucking wanted out of this stream. I will continue this at a later occasion. So here's the plan real quick. Here are the thoughts that I have in my head. As far as Final Fantasy XIV. This week, I am going to go back to not totally mainlining this because the growth potential of this is quite literally zero. Which is unfortunate because I'm hella addicted. But it is the way it is, I suppose. That said, I'm not going to throw in the trash entirely. My man needs some ascension. What would be useful for you to get? I feel like I need the most. Give me some Chlorish. We're probably moving past that one stuff, really. I don't know, just keep doing quick ventures and just go get more XP. I'll get you some better gear here soon. So we're gonna keep Final Fantasy Fridays around, and we don't have Pathfinder Saturday for at least a couple of weeks, because we're not going to be kicking off the new Pathfinder campaigns until next year. Which means that I don't actually know what I want to do with Saturdays. For now, at least for now, like literally this week, Saturday could very well also be some Final Fantasy adventures, where we attempt to blast our way through what's left of the main story. Hello, Mrs. Girlfriend. How you doing?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
You don't have pants on.
Do I need pants?
I don't know, maybe.
Is it gonna be fancy?
No.
Okay.
But you look so sexy in pants.
I guess I can put literally any effort into my appearance. Alright, chat. That's gonna be it for the YOLO stream today, though. I gotta go. We gotta do, we got some dinner with some friends. Maybe, perhaps even we have some late stream tomorrow evening. I don't know. It's my birthday. I think our plans were to go to Orlando and do something. I don't know. I don't usually do shit on my birthday. But now I am surrounded with people who, by the transitive property of caring about me, care about my birthday way more than I do. So we'll probably do something. Maybe I'll cram some stream in here a little bit later, because I really do want to keep doing this shit. Bye, everybody! I gotta go. Maybe I'll figure out how to fix Stream Deck. I don't know if that's a figure out so much as it just needs to happen. I didn't break it. It broke itself. Goodbye.